and happy November. I'm still not back into that doing the whole intro promoting my business funk. However, I will say most of this video is going to be talking about my business and not in the way that it was 2 videos ago. This is more on my Etsy side. Now, if you saw my vlog from the beginning of last month, you saw that I had done a local art show in my town called the Hoedown. And while I was there, I met this guy. He was actually like 2 tents down. I don't remember if I talked about him or not. I think I did. Well, he was 2 tents down from mine. He was a crystal vendor. And he came up to me and said that he loved my charms. And he took my card, my little business card. So I was like, cool. He's gonna like do an order or he's gonna come back. He didn't come back the first day and I was like, oh, okay. But the second day, I was walking around waiting for Debbie to come around and I walked by his table because I just wanted to see what kind of crystals he had. And he was like, hey, you're the girl from 2 tents over. You have the purple tent with all the artwork, right? And I was like, yes. And he told me that he's actually a teacher and he does gifts and stuff for his class students and that he wanted to commission me for a custom acrylic charm keychain. That was probably one of the, in that moment, I was so starstruck. I was like, wait, you want me to do it? And he was like, yeah, I love your art. It's so cute. Like, can you draw me up a design and I can give out keychains to my students? I was like, yeah, of course. Like, I said, you can use my email that's connected on my Instagram or just, and he's like, I'll get your email, no big deal. So I was like, cool. And then a day went by after the hoedown and then 2 and then 3. And I was like, oh no, he's not gonna do this, is he? I was actually kind of upset, but he messaged me on Etsy saying that like, hey, this is the guy from the hoedown. I couldn't get your email off your Instagram because I had just updated it, so my email wasn't working. I fixed it. And I still want to do the charms. And I was like, oh my God, he's actually wanting to do this. So I was like, yeah, sure. Like, what's up? We talked and exchanged and everything. And he was saying that he wanted an axolotl for his students. They all kind of voted on what they wanted animal-wise, and they voted an axolotl. And I was like, oh my God, yes, of course. I love axolotls. He told me how many he needed and blah, 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 you know, details, da, da, da. And the manufacturer that I use has minimum order number. And I said, hey, listen, you're actually ordering less than the minimum. If I fund my own extras, can I sell them on my Etsy? And he was like, yep, of course, no big deal. So that's what this art is. Much like the Gur charm and the sushi bee pin, I kind of did this the same way where I did the painting, scanned it, made it into the artwork for the design, and then put in the background to have as a piece of art that I'm probably going to sell in the future. I don't know if I want to yet, unless he wants it. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. But I was like, okay, yeah. So he gave me permission to sell. Like I said, that's what this artwork is. So I'm not sure exactly. Where are you? Oh, I see ya. Hi, baby. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I'm not sure when, but these axolotls are actually going to be acrylic charms in my shop very soon. And there's going to be a limited number of them. I'll post all the details and stuff when I get them in and everything. And hopefully I'll be doing intros and stuff to promote stuff soon. Because as I mentioned a couple videos ago, these next 2 months are going to be the last for my Patreon, as far as I can tell. And I'm just going to go straight back to focusing just on Etsy and stuff and part-time job, blah, blah, blah. I talked about this a couple videos ago. Anyway, along with these axolotl charms, I'm also getting another charm made. So those should be coming in with the axolotls. I'll show them both when I get them in, but I'm gonna keep it a secret. Spoilers though, it is a winter theme. So perfect for the holidays, right? For winter, yay. Well, it's not holiday themed, but perfect for winter. I really don't have much to say about this art other than I'm really glad that he liked it. I really like how it turned out. That background was giving me first of all, the entire thing was giving me problems because I decided it was going to be a smart idea to use a water brush. I hate water brushes. They don't put down even water or pigments, so they just kind of like bleed out. So you have to go, at least I had to go over with like multiple layers to get it flat. I think it's so hard to clean them to get the pigment off the brush itself. And I don't know why I just didn't use my water cup. You know, I'm going to tell you why, because the day that I filmed this, it was October 19th. I got up super early and I was debating, I'm like, should I go back to bed or should I work on the axolotl? So I was like, I'm going to work on the axolotl. And I did not feel like getting up to clean a water cup later. That's how lazy I was in that moment. Was I'm going to have to clean this later and I don't want to. But I completely regret that water brush. It caused me nothing but problems. And then the background bled into the top part. Luckily, I had scanned a version of that Axolotl beforehand, so I have a clean copy of it. But still, I was like, really? Like, this is really how my life is right now? But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I really don't have much to say. This art was very simple. The situation was very simple without giving away a bunch of details about this person, which I'd rather not do. And then also just throwing on like, hey, I'm going to be selling these at another charm soon. So I think that's just about it. So I guess thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Links to my Patreon to get it while you can, my Instagram to give me a follow and to keep up on the production of those charms, and my Etsy to support my small business so I don't have to work retail the rest of my life is down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!